Hi, this is Qyalms back again from the Grim Wayside. Today we have a new item that's coming to us from the Kikagoods website. This is called the Kayla X box. It is a series of blind boxes. Looks like 8 regular in the series and 1 special secret in the series, and they're all not posable, but figurines of various kinds of Asian or mythological, monsters, female monsters generally. And so I saw them on the website and I thought they were super cute, and I really just wanted to open this box. So we have the full set of 8, or we'll have a set of 7 plus the special if we happen to get the special. The special looks like it's called Blizzard on this side here, but I think it's Yuki Onna, the Snow Lady. So if we're lucky, maybe we'll get the Yuki Onna. So let's pop open the box. Whew, the smell of vinyl. It is strong in this box. So I'm gonna pop these out to the side. It's a really pretty display box. The patterns are kind of simple on top with the black image, but very classy. So each individual blind box, it has the same image on the front that looks like a Asian ink painting style, the list of characters that are going to be inside, and then the authenticity hologram if you want to make sure that the figurines you're getting are authentic and not sort of a cheap knockoff. They do have a holographic sticker on them. So let's open the first one. Very excited. Okay. So, we got some stuff in here. We have a little silica packet. Then we have, I'm not sure if it looks like it's going to be an individual character card. Whatever this is seems to match its hats. And the blind box is in an additional blind bag. It says Koi Take on it. I don't know if that's going to be different for everyone or if it's going to be the same. So it looks like to me that this is going to be a bride. She might be some kind of doll. She has some lines around her mouth that look like perhaps she's a doll, and then she's sitting on top of some kind of box, maybe a case. She has a little crown on her head, and I think from the picture that this goes over the top. And the reason why I think she might be a bride is because I've seen this kind of veil on Chinese brides before, like characters that are in Shiny Nikki or Love Nikki. The birds seem to indicate maybe like the story of the Magpie Bridge. So I know that magpies and birds can be a symbol of love, especially not unrequited love, but like love that the couple just can't quite match. It looks like it has a tiny logo on the bottom, but it's unreadable. So let's see from the box what she is. It doesn't really seem like there's one direction for her thing. So looking at the box, she's called Bleeding. That does not mean anything to me, but she is very pretty. I like her kind of whited out eyes, and this is a cute accessory that goes on top. So we'll go ahead and put her to the side. And it looks like the characters on the card do match the characters that are above the English writing on the picture that she belongs to. Thank you, Finn. Okay, Finn. Okay, on to box number 2. Very satisfying pull strip. So it looks like all the bags are going to say Koitake on them. It doesn't seem to indicate in any way that it's the character name. Out comes the blind bag. I see a tail. Okay, so this one looks like a little cat, I think. Oh, so cute. So she has 2 colored eyes. Here is her little card. It's a little pocket. And it looks like she's got a beaded necklace, like a pearl necklace. Is her extra accessory. So looking at her, she's sitting on a bag. And she has a cat mask on the back with a little cat tail. She has 2 little bells in her ears. And I'm not sure. She's got some lines across her knees that I'm not sure what those are for. But I think maybe she holds her pearls. So on the packaging, she is called Requite. And yeah, it just looks like she's holding her pearls. I don't know that there's like a exact orientation. Maybe that's the correct orientation for holding them. It goes to the side a little bit funny, but it fits in her hand that way. And so we have little cat girl. So they may all be like supposed to be dolls because she also has the same little like puppet mouth lines on her mouth too. That is Cat Girl. I'm definitely going to have to look up the characters and see if they belong to specific spirits or ghosts. I mean, the cat, of course, could be a lot of different characters. The bag kind of reminds me of like a fortune cat, a maneki neko. Okay, so this one didn't come with an extra accessory. Unless I just no. Woohoo! The vinyl. Ooh, the smell. Okay. So she has similar legs to our kitty friend. They must be dolls because they have or puppets, ningyo, because she has the same lines, and it looks like they have, her arms have little joints in them. So she has little gold bones on the top of her socks or stockings or legs. And she's sitting on a pile of bloody skulls, and it has a little tombstone, like a Western style tombstone, I think. And then she has wild hair flowing all over these little hair sticks. And then she has part of the hair is falling into her hand. And she has yellow eyes and a very self-satisfied look. So that is her. On her little card, there's more bones. I don't see those bones on her, but there are little bones on her arms. I think that's what it's showing us. Very cute. And her character on the box is called Revenge. Okay. The next one. Silica packet goes away. So this looks like we might have a fox spirit this time. No extra accessory. And she is definitely a 9-tailed fox. Oh, she's got a cute little fox. So she has really bright blue eyes. She does not have those lines on her mouth like the other 3 characters had. She has a little pet fox down here. The whole thing has a pretty ombre pink and white aesthetic to it. The details on all of these are really, really fine and really beautiful, actually. They're very detailed in the face, and they're all very precise. So the manufacture of these is really nice. Oh, you can see her little kneeling legs if you look at her from the bottom. She has an elaborate hairstyle with all of her little tails in the back. And that's her little card, and she is called Fatality. We are halfway through the boxes. Okay, she has 2 silica packets for us. And I don't recognize her from the picture. Oh, she looks quite a bit different from her picture. So she does have the little puppet lines on her face and the little puppet joints. She is sitting on like a sort of semi-translucent, maybe it's water. It would be kind of a swampy water. She's playing a bone lute of some kind. She has a symbol on her forehead. I think it's a lotus. Her eyes are closed. And she has a couple little skeleton hands that look like they're reaching up out of, if that's the water, reaching up out of the water to like drag her down into the depths. But she looks totally cool about it. Very happy. And she has some really pretty little golden accessories on her, the back of her head and around her little buns. It's very cute. Her character is called Withered. Let's move everybody over a little bit. Okay. 3 left to go. Away goes the silica. Looks like we have another pretty lady. Not a lot of specific details on the card. No separate accessory. Oh, she comes with an extra bit of foam. Okay. So she looks like maybe she's some kind of alms beggar. She has a little bowl. It's either a bowl that's green on the inside, or maybe that's like a green tea that she's like drinking or offering. It looks like the green is actually like a separate piece that's like a little translucent. It has some little like circles in it, which makes me think that it's green tea. She has these little black tadpoles. So this little tadpole that's coming out of here actually has a barely visible little like face with some eyes and a like mouth. It looks a little like a smiley face or an emoji face. But he looks a little confused. She has a staff with this lantern. The lantern has a little eye on it. She has these red flowers in her hair that remind me of spider lilies, which are one of my favorite flowers. Her white blonde hair has a golden bow with a little skull in the middle on it. She has black or blanked out eyes. I do love that each of the eyes seems very specific to the characters, very individualized. And she has, it looks like some more spider lily motifs on her sleeves. And I can't see, I think this one also has a little face. So there's a little spirit tadpole climbing up her staff that I think also has a little emoji face on it. So her character with the lantern and the spider lilies is called Forgotten. 2 more. Okay, no extra accessory. I guess those first 2 were a fluke. So So here we have the, like, I think she's a siren, or she's an evil mermaid. Okay, so she's either some kind of siren or evil mermaid. She has translucent fin ears. Her hair is a pretty blue-white ombre. She has translucent base that's water, and her ears match her translucent tail. It's got a lot of really nice details on it. She has 2 like tentacles coming off her back. Her kimono-style top or wrap top has a really pretty pearlescence to it, and she's holding a pearl. It looks like she has like a separate clear tear coming out of her eye. There's some cracking, or no, those are scales. She has some scales under her eye, and then it looks like they actually went to the trouble to put on like a separate piece that either looks like a tear coming out, or I don't know, maybe it's part of whatever myth this particular character is. It's very tiny and it's clear, and I probably should have put my glasses on. So I'm not sure what it is, but this one has a lot of really pretty details, especially I like the way the tail was sculpted in the back. She is called Mirage. Put her over here, and we are down to the last box. Very excited. One chance to get the Yuki Onna. Oh, this one has an accessory in a separate bag. And that one has the most massive silica bag I've ever seen. It's like a brick. And then they felt like they needed another one. Okay, and so not seeing anything particular about the picture. So we did not get the snow woman. Well, that's expected. I don't remember what the chances are, if it's like 1 in 72 or if it's 1 in like 112. I'm not sure. So it looks like an Asian style mirror, maybe. That would make sense. I mean, it would make more sense than like a plate. But let's open up the figurine itself. Okay. Oh, she's very pretty. So she is on like a wooden style mat. She's kneeling on it. She has very long gray. Okay. She has long gray hair with a purple ombre gradient to it. And on the back of her head is a gash, a bloody gash over most of her skull, with like 2 stitches at the top and 2 stitches at the bottom, as if to keep it from it continuing or expanding. She is wearing a kimono with a red sash, and she's holding a paintbrush. On her face, she doesn't have those puppet lines, but she does have a crack that sort of starts at the one side of her face and continues in. So I don't know what her story is, but I maybe she's painting this. Maybe it is a plate on a stand or some kind of image, or maybe she's painting makeup on her own face. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Her character is called Painting. So a little straightforward there. So that is all of the regular characters from the series. So we had our Magpie Bride, our Maneki Neko cat, our lady on a set of skulls. She reminds me, there's a particular Love Nikki character, I think, is it called Devil Blooming or Hell Blooming? Something like that. It's one of my favorite sets from Love Nikki, and I really should remember the name. The 9-tailed fox, the lute player being dragged down into the water, are probably my favorite one, with her little lantern, I probably like her the most because of her spider lilies. Our friend, the mermaid or siren, and then painting. And so that is the whole set of the regular characters for the Kayla X box from Kikagoods.